Hey everybody. It's taking me a lot of time to figure out how to make this video. Um, I've been going through so much, and I feel like I'm kind of doing disjustice to the people that follow me musically and through my life and everything, like all my friends. Um, I've been quiet for a really long time. Disclaimer, I'm sorry if I look right here. I have a viewfinder right here. So I'll periodically look that way. I do want to also mention that I'm not editing. The video is not going to be edited. This is it. This is what I'm doing. And that's what it is. I've been dealing with depression, suicidal thoughts, a failing relationship, my dad dying, post-traumatic stress disorder from my ex, Joey, and so much more. And it's really affected my life in such a way that's been so profound that it's made me really lose track of what's important to me and, how to get over this. I didn't even mention losing my grandmother. And if you know me, you know how much she meant to me. Right now, it's like waves. And there'll be days where I'll be fine. And I mean, it'll be days. Not just a day, it'll be days where I'll be fine. And then there's other days where I'm not. At all. There was a day the other day where I was sitting on this couch and I looked at the knives in my kitchen and I thought, wow, that would be really easy just to bye. And it scared the living shit out of me because in my mind I was like, there's no one here. You're really thinking about this and you're really thinking about ending your life and there's no one here. There's no one here to save you. And that was scary. It scared me. It scared the fucking shit out of me. Pardon my French. I really wish that I had a better way of explaining what's going on with me. And, I've been in therapy since July. And I've been really trying to work through everything that I've been through my childhood. And, on paper, going to therapy sounds like a really good idea. It's like, great, oh my god, work through all your feelings, oh my god. But then, you get to therapy, and it's like, oh, fuck. I gotta work through all these problems. Damn. It's it's really, really hard. And it takes it's a really big step. And I've been really active in trying to make my life better and trying to be a better person despite all of the things that life has thrown at me from literally grade 1. That's Lana. She's a dog. I told her to go to bed, but she's not listening right now. She's a good dog, though. I love her. She's actually been a really big catalyst for me in my recovery from my depression. When I'm sad, she checks me out. My cat was here right now, but he was being feisty, so send him on his way. But yeah, the last 2 to 3 years have been really hard for me. My dad overdosed on methamphetamine, and I had to go back Actually, rewind. We were estranged. I didn't get to talk to him for a really long time, and I never actually got to talk to him again after I moved out of California and moved to the East Coast. And it was actually a really big fear of mine was that I'd never talk to him again, and it was like a fear to fruition where like I got a call from the coroner, and I was like, "Your dad's dead," and then I got there and he was dead. And I was really fortunate to have a lot of friends there to help me, but on top of my dad dying, when my grandmother died, my dad was just so not capable of processing what was happening. So I didn't actually get to process my grandmother dying, and this is something I learned in therapy. It's been such a moment where like oh, I'm sorry. Where I've been trying to grieve my grandmother and grieve my father at the same time, and it's been near impossible. It's been really hard. Move over to like my dad dying. I it's like I just lost my mom and my dad, at the same time. And while I lost my dad, my boyfriend at the time, Jeff, decided to cheat on me. And it was, if I didn't already have any more abandonment issues, it was, I never felt more abandoned in my life. Really hurt me a lot. I'm fucked up. And I'm trying my best right now to like pull all my pieces together and like woo-sa. But it's hard because I'm like in a new place and like my relationship's failing or failed. It's gone. There's no more of that. And I'm trying to learn how to be alone, and it's scary because he's moving out at the end of the month, and I've never lived alone before, and I just spent the last half an hour outside on the stoop while he was sleeping on this couch, just crying my eyes out because I still love him, even though he betrayed me on the most sacred, most deepest level. And I asked myself, I'm like, why do I still care about this person after he hurt me so deeply? And I feel like it's because I have my abandonment issues, and I feel like everybody that's ever really hurt me that I actually really love, like, I just wanted them to accept me and love me unconditionally, and I would do anything to have their acceptance, even after they hurt me. And that's been really rough, realizing that, because I feel like I've put my self-worth aside, and I feel like I've really lost myself. And there was a moment when my grandma was alive where I found myself. I was just doing so good, and then she wasn't, and then I didn't do good anymore. I'm just trying to do good now. I'm having a hard time with it. But I feel like every day is a new day, and I'm going to do the best that I can to get where I need to be. But right now, it's really rough, and, I just hope the music saves my life, because I've invested so much time in it, and I just hope that it pays off, because I feel like all my eggs are in a basket, and I probably shouldn't have put them all in one, but it's all I have right now. It's all I got. And every day I wake up and I'm happy that I'm alive and that I'm making it through. You know, all the messages that I get from everybody, they lift me up. You know, people tell me, you know, you motivate me and you make me feel really great and amazing. And I really appreciate all the positive posts that you make. And, you know, I really relate to Robin Williams because it's like, you know, you never know what somebody's going through. Like, we smile and, like, you know, we put on this, like, happy face. Because we don't want to let people down. I don't want to let any of my friends down. I don't want to let my friends down, I don't want my fans down, and I don't want to let my family down. And I feel like I've been through so much that, like, I can't give up now. Like, I can't do it. You know, both of my best friends committed suicide. And, like, I thought I was going out that same way. Like, I literally thought, like, okay, like, that's what's gonna happen. And I'm fighting every goddamn day to, like, wipe that from my mind and just be, like, a stronger person. And there's some days where I don't want to talk to anybody and people take it personally, but it's like, it's not a personal thing. It's like, sometimes I just want to be alone. Sometimes, like, you don't want to talk to somebody. Sometimes you just want to be alone. And I don't know if that's the depression. I don't know if it's self-care. I don't know really what it is, but sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Because sometimes I'll isolate myself to the point where I just feel completely alone, and it's nobody else's fault but my own. And there's some times where I'll isolate myself, and then, like, I'll reach out to people because I know that it's not right, and I should be talking to people. It's like the devil is inside of my mind, but I am the devil. Like, it's like just fighting back and forth with, like, your own thoughts, and it's really hard when you want to be happy so bad. But all these circumstantial things that have just happened, one after another, after another, after another, after another, keep happening. And it's not like, oh, it'll happen in 6 months, but, like, things that have happened chronologically from, like I said earlier in this video, from, like, grade 1, just keep happening. And I feel like I can't get a fucking break. And I'm getting tired. But I'm also getting stronger because I know that all the things that are happening to me make me stronger because I'm not giving up on myself. I'm going to end this video on an epiphany that I had the other day. I feel like you can be a suicide survivor without committing or trying to commit suicide. I feel like if you've ever thought or ever felt like you wanted to die and you didn't, you're a suicide survivor. And that's some real shit. Because if anybody that knows what it's like to battle your mind, not act on anything, but, like, is really just have this like conflict in your brain where it's like, I don't want to be here, but you should, and I don't know. That moment where you come out on top, you beat suicide. And I'm doing that not every day, but some days. And I want people to know that it's more common than you think, and you're not alone. I know that was kind of a tangent, but I just kind of had to get my mind out there and talk to everybody. And I appreciate you listening to me. I'll try to make more videos probably going to be a good thing for me. But love you guys.